Alright, welcome to round 2 of GPD. Usually you roll the dice first before actually figuring it out. There's some weird thinking about, like, if you're going first or second, you can pick the one that is more beneficial for yourself. Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking at my opening hand. 2 Observer of Aeons is very powerful stuff. Let's see. There's no artifact enchantment lands, which is a little bit awkward. I want to look at my opponents to see what kind of cards they're running. Early Sydraxis would be a little bit annoying. There's a very high likelihood of turn 1 play followed by turn 2 Pitchpyre or something along those lines. So I should be watching out for having to discard on my first turn. Regardless, Marked Vials turn 1 is pretty good. Wildlife Sketches is also quite nice. I'm thinking I play both Marked Vials to get to Affinity count 4 very fast, but I could also do that turn 2. The issue is that I'm very likely going to have to discard at some point, and I would rather discard... What would I most want to discard here? Ideally a land, but I don't want to mess up my land counts. So actually, they have no discard, they have no way to deal with Observer. I will start with the Wildlife Sketches. Perfect, I hit the Bastion Chaplain, which means I have a turn 2 play if I don't get bullied. If I have to discard on my turn 2, I'm getting rid of Marked Vials. Looking at my opponent's deck, they don't have a way to deal with Fast Observer, which is my win condition here. And otherwise, I mean, they have multiple ways of creating turn 2 discard scenarios. I'm predicting, yep, Sydraxis Trepanator. Very frustrating card to deal with, but my goal here is just to generate as much artifact / enchantments early on as possible. So I'm kind of forced to play the plains here because otherwise I would not be able to generate mana for the Unmarked Vials. The alternative is that I play Zealot and then just play 2 copies of Unmarked Vials. Maybe the Bastion Chaplain is better? I gotta think. 1, 2. If I play Zealot, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on next. If I play Bastion Chaplain, that will bring me to 1, 2, plus 3, 4, 5. That will bring me to 5. And does allow Observer next turn. I actually think it's double Unmarked Vials here. It does mean that if I very much likely have to discard next turn, it will be Plains plus Bastion Chaplain. It's just that Zealot is such a good card in allowing me to dig a little bit deeper with its Archive 3. So 1 Wildlife Sketches, 1 Zealot, that's 2, and then plus 4 more with Unmarked Vials brings me to Affinity 6. So I will be able to drop Observer on turn 3, even if I discard the Plains. I'm going to go with Zealot here. Bastion, Underhanded Deal. That's incredibly good here. I will play 2 copies of Unmarked Vials. I'm looking for a play that lets me draw Underhanded Deal, and I will draw Underhanded Deal next turn and play it very quickly, because Unmarked Vials lets me filter mana, and I have 4 enchant artifacts to play this for 1. It's so good. Okay, I'm looking at a Menin pack possibly. Oh no, it's Salome's Messenger. I'm perfectly okay losing the Bastion Chaplain here, I believe, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Affinity. Oh wait, no. If I play the Underhanded Deal next turn, that will bring me to it will bring me to how much affinity? Well, it will only bring me to 7 affinity, so I can play Observer. I can play the Observers next turn for 1 if I play Underhanded Deal, get rid of Bastion Chaplain. The alternative is that I discard the Plains, draw Underhanded Deal. Maybe I'm okay discarding the Plains, because I play Underhanded Deal next turn for 1, and then I can, if I draw a land off it, I can play the Bastion Chaplain anyway. I think I'm okay getting rid of the Plains. I don't necessarily need a 3rd land. Yeah, I don't necessarily need a 3rd land. That's fine. I'm okay getting rid of the 3rd land because I am very likely to draw a land off Underhanded Deal. And if I don't draw a land off Underhanded Deal, well, that sucks. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, Shikai Revenant. That gets them back to Salome's Messenger. Sure, that's fine. I'm dropping 2 Observers next turn. That is just incredible. I'm grabbing the Underhanded Deal here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am filtering the mana for the Underhanded Deal and drawing. Now there is some thought to force draw a Bastion here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I do draw Bastion, then I can put the mana into Wildlife Sketches and then double Observer on the turn after. I think that's actually a good play, because Flash Speed Observer is even more scary than not Flash Speed Observer, right? So I will draw 1 off the main deck first. If it is Bastion itself, then I'm very happy, but if it's not, it's still fine. Okay, Cradle of Civilization. I could play Cradle on like something like Zealot. That will draw me a land, but that's not exactly what I want. I think I do want to draw the Bastion Note. Having double Flash Speed Observer is just so scary. I will draw the Bastion Chaplain and Bastion Note of the Free. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So drawing off the extra library. And then this is gone. And then I can play Bastion and double activate Wildlife Sketches into Flash. Alright. And that is my turn. I am at Affinity 8. I can drop these 2 Observers at any moment. Okay, now does my opponent have a way to stop me? Is the thought. If they play Pitchpyre or something, I suppose. Right? Pitchpyre is, yep, okay, there's the Pitchpyre. It's a discard a card, sacrifice a non-land permanent, and lose 3 life. I should be fine. Oh, Men in Pack. That's also fine. Okay, so they're tapped out here. Hold on, wait, what did they just do? Your swing with Men in Pack? Oh, no, Pitchpyre is on the stack. Okay. Well, to clarify, swinging with Shikai and segmenting to Pitchpyre will respond to the Pitchpyre. I'm going to cast 1 Observer in response to the Pitchpyre, and then Pitchpyre effect. I have 9 artifacts and enchantments now, so I can sacrifice the Underhanded Deal. What can I get rid of in my hand? Okay, they counted correctly now. I can probably get rid of this Cradle. It's not incredibly important. The Bastion Chaplain's gaining life is just better. And I will walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I still have 8 artifacts / enchantments on the battlefield. I believe my opponent is dead next turn. Oh. 1 more discard for Menon. Bastion Chaplain. Sure, whatever. I still have... On end step, I'm going to drop the second Observer. Moving to turn. Alright, let's go to my turn. This should be lethal. I do not see a way out. 1, 2, 3. Let's play this Bastion Chaplain. Okay, I mean, I have way too many enchantments here. Artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, okay, they understood. By sacking all the artifacts and enchantments there, I can pump the Observer to be larger for lethal. There's no stopping it. Alright. So, let's look at sideboards here. Rage of the Ravaged, I don't care. Grisly Feast is possibly annoying, because it can get me to sacrifice the card. But whatever. Otherwise, they do have Grisly Feast, which, if Observer is the only card on the battlefield, can kill it. But otherwise, it's not a big deal. I don't need Ring of Souls because looking at my opponent's deck, they do not have a way to kill Observer reasonably. Sealed Evil in a Cage hits absolutely nothing unless they bring in a Rapacious Rattler, so I won't bother. Embrace the Veil might be relevant in that it's a slight bit of removal. Oh, and Sigil of Radiance is actually very good. It will prevent the return of all the Shikai Revenants and Salome's messengers. However, otherwise, beyond that, I'm thinking about Embrace the Veil. It's decent. The main thing is that I'm gonna get my hand shredded I'm getting my hand shredded a lot. So I don't know if this card is efficient enough. Turn 1 Syndrax's Trepanator is very scary for me. I want cards that can provide card advantage. So she's at 1,000 steps. I don't really mind discarding to it, and it does let me cast itself to get one. I think Shizen might actually be too expensive. I want cheap enchantment spam. Onren's Radical is good. Yeah, I think this is fine. My opponent does not have a good way to deal with large Intasuyu or Observer, and I could throw in some Bastion Chaplains in the middle of it to chump. Alright, let's keep this. Since my opponent is going first, I can just free mulligan ahead of time. I mean, I could draw my first hand, and no, it won't interrupt anything. Alright, looking at this hand, I don't actually have the Observer early. Chigao is probably very nice. I do have turn 1 Forest into Cradle, which can let me get my second land, which is very nice. The underhanded deal isn't amazing. Sigil of Radiance, I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure about Sigil. It's not amazing. I do want to keep no matter what because I don't want to get my hand shredded. So I'm okay getting rid of Sigil. Unexplored Region is a 1-for-1, so it's not too... Oh my god, Syndrax's Trepanator is such a messed up card. Either way, I dropped the Cradle here? I believe it's Cradle. Unexplored Regions isn't amazing. It's just a card. I draw a card versus definitely getting a land card. I think I'm happier to definitely get a land card. And it's always going to be a mountain. On my next turn, I think I'm okay losing the Intisuyu's Masterpiece. If anything, I could Chigao naming Intisuyu, which is very fun. Anyway, let's see if I have to discard. I most likely will have to discard this turn. Okay, Master of Zealots, yep. And they are going to sacrifice the Master of Zealot. I mean, the Cleric token off Master of the Zealots. Let's see. Unexplored regions, or is it Intisuyu's Masterpiece? Intisuyu's Masterpiece means I never have to block again this game. Do they have a way to get rid of... Grisly Feast does get rid of Intisuyu's Masterpiece. Knowing that they didn't play any of the Salome or the other one, I'm okay getting rid of Sigil of Radiance here. Alright. I'm discarding Sigil of Radiance. Alright. Let's see my next top deck here. Alright, there is some real consideration for starting to cast both these unexplored regions. It draws me 2 cards. I'm not too worried about damage right now. And it does fix my mana for the rest of the game. Alternatively, I could cast Bastion Chaplain. I'm kind of scared of Pitchpyre, but it should be. It generates 3. I just don't necessarily have the I don't have the cards that really pay off the function tokens anyway. So I think it's double unexplored regions. Just see what I draw. Okay, mountain first. Unexplored region. When it enters, I get a draw card. Onren's Radical. Okay, that draws me the Observer of Aeons next turn. So I'm very happy to see that. The reason I'm choosing double unexplored regions here is just so I could get more enchantments for the underhanded deal. And I'm done. So am I willing to discard a forest? I don't think so. I'm totally willing to lose the Cradle here. And in terms of cards in my hand, I think I'm most okay losing Intisuyu's Masterpiece. I'm not sure entirely. There plays Salome's Messenger, sacrificing it. I believe it's Intisuyu's Masterpiece. I could play Intisuyu next turn. It is, but I really need the Bastion Chaplain down. Wait, why do I need the Bastion Chaplain? Oh, right, for function tokens. Observer is my win con. Intisuyu is fine, but it's just not quite large enough. Okay, so I want to drop on-runs Radical as soon as possible, followed by Bastion Chaplain. And, yeah. Alright, do they have more discard? Oh, it's Pitchpyre. They do. Okay. So they are attacking. And they're going to activate Pitchpyre. 1, 2, 3. Let me unattach this. And I have to discard a card. Is it Bastion Chaplain? Or is it Onren's Radical? This is kind of tough, actually. Underhanded Deal is my way to get card advantage. Although if I don't play Bastion Chaplain, I'll never be able to get the Observer of Aeons. Do I switch? It might be the Forest, actually. I really want to play Chigao naming Observer, but that might not be an option. I might have to just play Bastion next turn, and then Chigao naming Bastion. Bastion is life gain, which is super important. I'm gonna discard the Forest. Because no matter what, my next turn is just going to be playing a 2-drop anyway. Yep. This is a little bit frustrating. This combo is just incredible. Discarding 2 cards every single turn and just disabling me from playing the game. It's very frustrating. Anyway, here I could play the Onren's Radical, get Observer of Aeons. I'm actually okay discarding Observer since they have no way to deal with Chigao. Alternatively, I play Bastion Chaplain. And then get the tokens that will bring me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Affinity, Onren's Radical to 7, Chigao to 8. So that's actually not too bad. I do have to play the Bastion, however. Bastion Chaplain, however. This is so tight. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 artifacts. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I need. If I have to discard, it's gonna be. They make me discard 2 cards here. That's so frustrating. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Bastion, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it Chigo and Underhand Deal? If I play on-rand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I get Affinity 7. Okay, hopefully I can only have to discard 2 cards. I will have to lose the Chigo, which sucks. But it's kind of necessary here in order to stay alive. Underhand and Deal first. The unranged radical is too important. It gets me the. Hopefully I only have to discard 2 cards. If I have to discard my entire hand, that would suck even. Oh no. Okay, they are going to forcefully kill my Bastion Chaplain, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I only have 6. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I'm actually also just dead. I'll just concede here. Unless... Yeah, I'll just concede here. There's no coming back from that. There's nothing you can do about that. They just continuously make you discard cards. I never got a way to play my 3rd land. I think the Sigils of Radiance isn't cutting it. It's too slow. My opponent will never run out of cards anyway. Maybe I run Embrace the Veil. No, Embrace the Veil is so slow. It costs 3. Is it Glistening Chalice? Or is it Shizen? It might be Shizen just because it draws a card. And I need card advantage so much. Or it's Ring of Souls. I'll just play Ring of Souls. It's a 1 mana enchantment. I can drop it at any time, and I'm okay just getting rid of it. It'll power my underhanded deals, which is super important then in this matchup. Man, I hate that deck. Alright, this is really good. Because I can get the Observer from the graveyards if I have to discard it. Turn 1 here, I am very happy to just play Wildlife Sketches and see where it takes me. Oh, they're going to 6. Okay, that's great. I don't have the greatest artifact generation. Artifact / enchantment generation. But that's fine. Wildlife Sketches. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh my god. Unfortunate. I miss. Okay. Oh, I can't actually play on-rand turn early. Oops. Satraxis Trepanator again. Well, I have to get green mana. I think I just grab green mana real quick. And then activate the flash ability here. Not having the correct mana sources for on-rand's Radical is frustrating, and also missing the Wildlife Sketches. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. I only have 2, so the Observer costs 6, and Avatar costs 6. I have to get rid... Okay. It has to be underhanded deal. Oh, man. Another discard? I'm kind of top-decking already. Oh. It's Men Impact, discard 2. Alright, I need a good top deck. Cradle. Honestly, a pretty welcome sight. Because I can get the red mana here. Now the question is whether or not I play the land. 1, 2, 3. I have to discard a land anyway next turn. 1, 2, 3, and then even if I play the land, I'll have to discard something. It's just 1 mana either way. And I have to discarding, and it makes me discard an Observer, because I need to play Avatar to get Observers back. 1, 2, 3. I guess I could play it. No, I'll hold on to it as discard fodder. It's very annoying. 1, 2, 3. Just the discard. Alright, that misses. So I have only creatures in my hand. So that's very good. What am I looking for? I'm looking for vials. I'm looking for anything that is card advantage. It does look like my opponent is running out of threats though, which is very nice to see. And I can discard the mountain. Alright. Wildlife sketches. Let's see if this hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can grab the Onren's Disciple. And I'm also okay discarding Onren at any moment, because I can't actually cast the card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need, the magic number is 8. 5, 6 for mana. Okay, they swing with Sidrax. That is an excellent sign. It means that my opponent is just drawing lands. Okay, Ring of Souls. That brings me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough. The Unren's Disciple is nice to have, but I'm okay keeping that up as discard. There's no point upgrading my wildlife sketches here. I'm okay to just pass. I need to draw one more card. Oh, if they draw Duress, actually, that could be annoying because it gets rid of my Onren's, my Ring of Souls. I should have maybe played Ring of Souls. Looking at my opponent's deck, they don't actually have a way to remove it. They're swinging Sidrax. This is the best thing I can ask for. Okay, give me a land. Bastion. Great. Okay. And then I could play Ring of Souls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The magic number is 8. I could play Observer at flash speed now. Yeah, that's so powerful. Yeah, I'm just happy to play Observer whenever. Actually, there's a very high likelihood my opponent has Grizzly Feast. Okay, Mausoleum Resident. Actually, I really just think they have Grizzly Feast in hand. Okay, they have Pitchpyre. Okay. So, no matter what happens while Pitchpyre is on the stack, I do just want to cast. I want to cast, hold on, let me think here. So I want to cast Observer. Oh, what's happening here? Sidraxis is swinging. Pitchpyre discards Salome. Okay, in that case, I will respond to Pitchpyre. I could play the Observer now, or I could play the Avatar of Innovations now. I'm guessing that my opponent actually has Grizzly Feast, so I actually want to play the Avatar first. I'm okay discarding Observer of Aeons. So I discard Observer of Aeons, I play Avatar of Innovation, block there, and then sacrifice a Ring of Souls. Well, then I could still play Observer again next turn, so... Oh no, I have to play Avatar first, because then I won't have the mana. So I will play Observer. They're tapped out. They are tapped out. Yes, I do. I will tap 2 for That reminds me, I could just cast both. Why not both? Both is good. Observer of Aeons. And do I also want to cast Avatar of Innovations here? I mean, might as well, right? I'll cast Avatar, just grab the Onren's Disciple. Grabbing Onren's Disciple. Discard happens. And then I can block. I mean, I just block. And then crackback, right? Crackback, I'm potentially threatening how much? Untap, upkeep. Draw. Chigao. Oh, that is evil. Okay, do I have lethal here? Let's see. They're tapped out. So this is, oh, they can guarantee block here. So I can deal 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that brings them down to 2. Well, they're force blocked anyway. Is there any way I can discard my hand? I don't think so. I could play Onren's Observer. I mean, Onren's Radical, discard Shigao. Grab Observer of Aeons. Do I have 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will have 8 then. Oh, that is evil. Okay. Discard Chigao. Chigao's in the grave. 1. And if Chigao is in the grave, I will have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the grave. And then I could sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I do have lethal. Okay, so I just swing. I have everything at flash speed anyway. Yeah. I could grab Onren's Disciple. Yeah, Onren's Radical. I don't know why I keep saying Disciple. This is lethal. Yeah, this is lethal. This is guaranteed lethal. Oh wait, I can't sacrifice this. This is not an artifact or enchantment. Okay. Resp. I can't cast Onren's Radical. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I can't actually cast Onren's Radical. Because I don't have red mana. Oh, I'm silly. I should have cradled my Bastion many turns ago. Is that fine? Oh, I can never cast Onren's Radical. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't change my turn at all. I'll exile... Okay, I could exile both Wildlife Sketches and... there's no real point to it. I can always get that damage in later. There's no chance of Observer dying. Yes. Let's go to damage. It takes 6 for sure. Mausoleum Resident is dead. And then I can just cast this Chigao. And I can name Observer of Aeons, I suppose. Oh, no, I will name Avatar of Innovations. Because I can cast Avatar at a moment's notice. Because I can discard Avatar if they make me discard for any reason. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the magic number. Yeah, this is... I'm so happy to just sacrifice Avatar to Pitchpyre at a moment's notice. And then I probably should have used Avatar of Innovations to cast Underhanded Deal. It truly doesn't matter here. My opponent's just dead. I could have cast Underhanded Deal using the Avatar of Innovations to grab back the... oh shit. Nothing, sorry. Now, is there a way they threaten my life total? They have 2 cards in hand. I am at 9. I think I'm okay. GG. Okay. We got it. Let's go. A retrospective. My opponent's only chance was just to stifle my ability to play cards. So I really needed, looking back at game 2, I should have played a deck. I mean, try to go for a hand with like faster enchantments, because I really need to spam those enchantments and try not to lose too many cards before dropping Observer. My opponent has nothing they can do against Observer. And again, I probably should have kept into Suyu, but I was too worried about Grizzly Feast. Although if Grizzly Feast hit, I would have been dead anyway. Wait, was that game 2? I don't know. Whatever. That's the game. Let's see the next round.